What?
Good day, welcome to What's Happening, MoCo. This episode was recorded live from the Montgomery County Agricultural Fairgrounds during the 76th Annual Montgomery County Fair. We've talked to some of the individuals that made this year's Ag Fair quite memorable. Take a listen.
Good day, and welcome to What's Happening, MoCo, an authentic, unscripted podcast from your Montgomery County government. Now, here's your host, Derek Kenny.
Good day, and welcome to What's Happening, MoCo. We are live at the Montgomery County Agricultural Fairgrounds, and we are here with none other than the powerhouse, the workhorse, the brains behind the social media, and many of the operations of the Ag Fair Fairgrounds, Christy Geary. How are you, Christy?
I'm great, Derek. How are you doing today?
I'm great now because whenever I'm in the presence of people that really make things happen, really make things happen. Think about it all year long, add the plans together, bring people together, inspire them, train them. And then when the action starts happening, feet on the ground.
I love being here. The fair is my favorite time of year, and
All right.
I love interacting, and it's great to talk with you today.
Well, I love the fair, and I want to talk to you about all the things that you do and some of the things that people want to really learn about the fair, all the educational opportunities, the rides and all that. But, I'm a big guy and I have a sweet tooth, but I can't eat everything I wanted to eat like I used to. But I love, it's like Netflix, like to watch on Netflix, people eating good food. What is your food of choice each year at the Ag Fair? What do you come to the Ag Fair and need to have?
Well, I can't, anything, if I didn't have any other answer, it's got to be the grilled cheese. That's, the world famous grilled cheese. I think everybody would give me a hard time if I didn't say that.
and you're talking about the grilled cheese. Well, you can actually go to the Big Cheese.
The Big Cheese and get my grilled cheese.
All right. And so if you're in the Carnival area, which is the south part of the fairgrounds.
I think so.
That's the south. And then you walk down and you walk away from the Carnival. You walk into this area near the grandstands. You keep walking. And on your left, you will have a building filled with Wisconsin cheese.
Yep.
And they actually bring the cheese from Wisconsin.
Yep. It's like a 650-pound wheel that they bring it in. They cut it up here.
Right.
You can purchase cheese to go home with you. And they make their grilled cheese right here.
Literally say cheese and a smile on your face because you have the best grilled cheese this side of the Mississippi, probably.
Oh, definitely.
All right. So her favorite is the grilled cheese. I will say the deep fried Oreo might be one of mine, but as I sit in my booth, I see churros, I see root beer, I see all types of good things. And I even see something that says stuffed cookies and dirty drinks. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to find out. I hope
I haven't been over there yet. We might have to check that
dirty
out.
Drinks. I get dirty looks all the time. I didn't know what were the dirty drinks. I'm going to try that out. All right. So now what are some of the things that people should look forward to when it comes to the fair this year? What's unique?
Unique? We have all kind of animals, which are not unique, but we love our animals. We love our 4-H'ers that get to show off their projects every year. And so it's just great to interact with our 4-H'ers and be able to see all those type of things. Right. But of course, we have all the grandstand events. We've got the monster trucks coming back again. We've got the rodeo. We've got demolition derby.
A rodeo.
A rodeo, yes.
Real live cowboys, rodeo, bulls, rodeo, horses, rodeo.
Definitely.
Okay.
Second year in a row. They were here last year. They're coming back again this year on a different night, Friday night. Okay. And we've got, of course, the demolition derby again. But we've got all kind of new magician show over on the Pepco stage to go along with our hypnotists that get there and abracadabra. There's all kind of things around here.
There's a lot of good things going on here at the county fair. Many of them are free. Some of them,
so many of them
in the grandstand you have to pay for, but they're well worth it, like the rodeo.
Yeah, the big events in the grandstand do have a fee with them, but we have so much stuff with what we're advertised as endless fun included.
Yes.
Which is great, which is the magician show and the hypnotist and the rockin' circus up on the upper ground. There's so many things. All the kids zone things are all free.
Wow, they're all free. Free for as soon as you pay your admission, you're in here. There's so many things you and your family can do. A lot of educational things. So as your kids get ready to go back to school, you can bring them to the Ag Fair. You can learn about the bunny rabbits. You can learn about the bovine. You learn about the pigs. You learn about what are the raptors. All the different animals that you can learn about firsthand and see firsthand here at the Agricultural Fairgrounds, Montgomery County, Maryland. Now let's talk about you a bit. Your family's been involved with the fair for quite some time. Let's talk about that. How long has your family been involved with the fair, and who all in your family contributes to the fair normally?
Pretty much my entire family's been involved.
Okay, yeah.
My grandparents were pioneers and helped to build some of the grounds here.
Okay.
My mom was a past president during the 50th and 51st fair. So it is a family fair. My dad's involved, my son and my niece, everybody, my brother, everybody is our lifetime members. And we love the fair and enjoy giving back to the community.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And you mentioned lifetime members. Mm-hmm. What does it take if someone's listening right now and they say, look, I want to contribute to the fair. I love it. I'd love to be a member too. I want to support the fair. How do they do that?
Which is great. Our fair is a little bit different, probably different than most fairs that I interact with, where we love having volunteers come in and you volunteer over 200 hours. You hit 200 hours and you become a lifetime member, and that allows you to have access to the fair all the time. You get voting rights in our annual elections and that kind of stuff. So, it's great. It's a great community. We call them our fair family. People love coming in and being volunteers here at the fair. And we're appreciative of all the work that they do, because we could not put on this fair without our volunteers.
And I will say there's a lot of sweat here at the fair, a lot of hard work. Mm-hmm. And it starts not just this week. It didn't start last week or the week before. It starts early on in the year, and I guess continues along with good people like yourself helping to plan things and make decisions, but then also hands on the ground making things happen. There you go. That's right. All right. So that's what's happening, MoCo. There's so many more things to see than the carnival. Who knew? We knew, and now you know. And that's what's happening, MoCo. Thanks for being here, Christy. Good day, and welcome to What's Happening, MoCo. Today we're talking to Lily Luther, live at the Montgomery County Agricultural Fairgrounds. Okay. Lily Luther, how are you today?
I am wonderful. Thank you. How are you?
I am fantastic. It's great to be here at the Ag Fair. Another sunny, beautiful day.
Sunny, hot day.
There's clouds every once in a while to give you a break from the sunlight. Then there's a cool breeze.
Every once in a while,
yeah. So we're having a pretty good August. I would say this is a great August to come to the fair. What do you think?
I agree. This has been a nice, cool one for sure.
All right.
I've been enjoying it.
Now, this is not your first fair, though, right? How long have you been coming to the fair?
I've been coming to the fair my entire life. My entire family has been a part of this fair for about 40 years now, I would say.
40 years?
Yes.
Oh, wow. So all the beautiful ag fair activity that you contribute as a volunteer or as a 4-H'er didn't start with you.
No.
But it started 40 years ago. How did it start for your family?
So my grandfather and my grandma have been a part of 4-H since they were in it as well. They were of youth age. My grandpa in Arkansas, my grandma in Iowa.
Okay.
And they eventually moved to Maryland and got my dad and his sisters all in it.
Okay.
Mostly showing beef cattle.
Wow.
And so we have a beef farm of about 150 head currently. It's our pride and joy. And we've just loved,
And for the uninitiated, 150 head means 150 cows.
150 cows. That's
now,
correct.
Are the male cows and female cows, or like the male something and the female something, or what's the terminology?
They are all called something different. So cows actually aren't all girls. The cow, an animal is not a cow until she's had a calf.
Okay.
Before that, the girls are called heifers.
Wow. So in order to be qualified as a cow,
they have to be mamas.
They have to be mamas.
Yes.
What are they before that? You said they're heifers?
Heifers.
Heifers. Before they have the babies. When they are the babies, they graduate to becoming cows.
That's right.
All right. So what are the boys?
The boys they start out as bulls, but a lot of
bulls, okay.
A lot of the cattle here that are boys are steers.
Steers, okay.
Yes.
So
they're
all right.
Not fertile.
So look, we're learning so much at the Ag Fair already. As you know, there's a lot of different exhibits and places where people can learn on site, but they also can learn right now from talking to Lily Luther. And Lily, so you have experience. Let's talk about you now. We talked about the history of your family and all the great things your family's done over the years in terms of 4-H and how big your farm is. But let's talk about you. What do you do at the Ag Fair? What's your focus?
So my focus has mainly been rooted in showing cattle and then also judging livestock in general. I show purebred Angus, and that's just a breed of cattle.
Okay.
And so I don't just show at the fair. I show year-round. These cattle have gone to anywhere from 5 to 10 shows a year.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, they get off the farm, and they just get shown off. The purebred ones do anyhow.
Right.
And then the commercial herd we have at home, the different breed, just, regular cattle, not anything special and expensive, we raise and work with for market, and so we raise those separately. We call them those are the money making herd. And then we have fun with our purebreds.
And those are the ones that I like to call moo good. Okay, all right.
Yummy hamburgers.
We're not going to delve into that too deeply. We're going to go there too deeply. All right, but you are when you say show, so a lot of people aren't familiar with showing cattle. What is involved in showing cattle, and what makes a good showing for cattle? How are they judged?
That's true. Yeah, there's a lot that goes into it for sure. It starts out at the beginning of the year around, or I guess the 4-H year. So September, October is when you select your animals for the year for 4-H wise. Anyway, so we visit several farms and you judge your cattle. So this is something that kids compete for a lot throughout 4-H nationally. Okay. And basically what you're looking for is the muscling of the animal, the structure, condition degree. And so you're just kind of seeing the particular ones you want to raise yourself when you're going to look at these cattle.
That's awesome.
So that's the beginning process. And then once you get your animal, you raise it year round up until next August to the fair. So every day these kids are out feeding their animals, working with them, making sure they're well behaved, rinsing them in the summertime every day, getting their hair to grow, putting in products and getting them ready. Hold
on. The cows get their hair done.
Get hair treatment.
Get their hair did.
They
get chemicals. They get stuff in their hair.
Get chemicals.
Their hair has that luster.
They get more hair product than I do.
Oh wow. Okay.
By a landslide. Yes.
Who knew that cows? Well, you say cows were.
I guess they're steers.
Yeah, steers
mostly.
as well.
Steers and heifers are normally the ones to get
the hair.
The most treatment.
They get the beautified. They get beautified. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's good to know. Okay.
So the ones that are getting shown are getting prepped far beyond show day. There's a lot of work that goes into it for sure.
Right.
Several hours in the barn.
And you rinse them off on hot days, or
give them a nice cool down bath to keep them. Lots of fans go in the barn. You got to keep them cool to keep them contained, and
So these are like divas, there's the rest of the animals on the farm, and then these guys are walking around.
Get the life.
They're prim, they're proper, they get strut around.
Yeah,
they get special attention.
Yeah, they're like the farm's pride and joy. They get showed off. This is they represent the farm for the farmer.
So these are the stars. So when people come to the ag fair and they see the competitions, they get to see the stars from each farm. They're not just animals. These are the animals from each farm, each family, each 4-H'er.
Yes. Every 4-H'er, 4-H'ers that come from farms will definitely be breeding bringing their highest quality cattle to show off. And then a lot of 4-H'ers don't even have a farm, but they get to experience that by raising steers, which is really cool as well. They just stall at other farmers and they get to learn. They just get a nice little glimpse into what raising cattle entails by just raising out a steer and just really digging deep into what that animal needs feed wise and just quality. Yeah.
How many hours a week do you think takes to care for a show animal?
So
type of show animal that you deal with?
If it was just a show animal, I would say in the summertime I spent about 4 hours a day in the barn.
Wow. Okay.
In the winter, it's probably closer to 1 or 2 hours a day. Just because you don't really rinse them as much. Then it's cold enough. They can grow their hair on their own and everything.
They can do their own hair in the winter. Like, okay, we don't care about your hair.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's not a easy process for sure, but it's very rewarding. It's very high reward. To be able to come to the fair and show off my projects that I'm.
That's right, and you're not competing just with other animals, like just the regular animals. You're competing with the best of the best from around the area.
Yeah,
and then from that, you're able to generate some type of revenue, of course, maybe, or prestige for your family. Yeah.
So, for general showing, just outside jackpot shows and everything, a lot of the family farms are bringing up prestige for their name and everything.
Wow. Okay.
But then at this fair, we do have an auction at the end of the week, and the grand champion steer goes in the ring first and everything, and it's very exciting. So that is the big moment for the 4-H'ers at the end of the week is doing the best at the auction after showing off.
All right. And so you spent many years here at the fair, and now you're helping others kind of learn how to do what you've done for years.
Yeah.
What's next for you as you move forward?
Well, yeah, I've really had an incredible time because I've learned so much as a 4-H'er here, and I've gotten to reflect that on the younger generation. I'm the president of the Beef Club now, so I've gotten to...
La Presidenta. Okay, there we go, yeah.
So I have gotten to just teach the younger generation what I have learned, and it's a very full circle moment to support one another and have that connection.
Yeah.
And so hopefully in the next step, like you were asking, I'll get to use all that prep to continue in the agriculture industry.
Okay.
There's a lot of struggles currently, with our population expanding and our environmental struggles.
Wow.
To be able to sustain the agriculture that we have, and to just publicize that to especially everyone in Montgomery County, these urban areas, they're not entirely sure. So that's my goal as a graduating 4-H'er, that hopefully I can do that. And with my college degree, I'll go into, that's my plan as well. I'm hoping to work in genetic research, but within agriculture.
Oh, wow. Wow. To ensure that we have ways to sustain ourselves for years to come. And that's not just some people, it's all people have a way to sustain themselves and their families and their children, their children's children, depend on a lot of the agricultural education and science and technology and all that goes into some of the things we see at the MoCoFair.
Yes, absolutely. So the fair, its whole purpose essentially is to project the value of agriculture that we have. A lot of people don't know or understand agriculture because it's become so centralized in that, not many people are going out into their own barns every day like they used to in like the 1800s and having their own small self-sustained farm, but it's much more efficient in order to just yield the quality food that we have today. It has to be done by these large grade commercial farms. And so the fact people don't know and understand quite about how that works is difficult just
to communicate kind of the needs and the needs for support, the needs for continuity, the need for education, and all the other things that you may find in places like 4-H and the ag fair, things like that. Okay.
Yeah. So we're all here to just advocate for agriculture and to continue doing what we're doing and keep researching and keep it going. And you're from Montgomery, and you are from Montgomery County, and you live here now currently. So we love to celebrate Montgomery County. We love to celebrate people in Montgomery County doing great things. So is going right now for you, Lily Luther, and that's what's happening. MoCo, president of the Beef Club. Yes.
Future agricultural scientist? Is that scientist?
That's the plan, yeah.
All right. Looking forward to great things from you. All right.
I'm off to study biochemistry and animal science.
Wonderful. And good luck to your animal as it goes forth and competes here at the Ag Fair. What day are you competing?
I am going to compete. The market show is Thursday, and then showmanship is Friday.
Okay. And where can people see that?
So that's going to be in the cattle pavilion. Okay. So when you go to the fair, it's up towards all the ag barns. Cool. You'll see.
So when people see those things going on, because the kids are all wearing white pants and stuff, and they're wearing
khaki pants and our white shirts.
There you go, khaki pants and the white shirts. Yeah. So when you see those kids out there walking those animals around, you're looking at a high pressure, intense competition.
Oh my goodness, those are some of the most
don't even
nervous
realize.
moments in my life.
There you go. All right. So be sure to check it out, like the same way we check out a basketball game or football, hockey, anything else. Check out these cattle competitions or these different animal competitions at the MoCoFair. They are free to see, and it's free education. So thank you, Lily Luther. If you see her, give her a high five, and that's what happened in MoCo.
Awesome.
Right. All right. What's happening? What's up, Doc? We're talking about rabbits, and we're here with folks from the 4-H Rabbit Barn, and we're here with
Amelia Martin.
And
Eva Martin.
And
Zoe Tepper.
All right. So what is it about rabbits that have you guys so excited that you wanted to work with rabbits in the rabbit barn?
Me and my family have been coming for quite a long time, even before we were official 4-H'ers. My dad did a lot of stuff in his teen years for 4-H, and so we were always fair attenders, and we just would sit and watch the rabbits.
Oh, wow. Okay. And what kind of rabbits are there for people that aren't aware of rabbits? What are some of the different types of rabbit?
In Arba, there are 51 different breeds of rabbit.
51?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And there are rabbits that range big enough to be almost 20 pounds and some smaller, like 1.5 pounds. So big variety.
Okay. And what's your favorite rabbit?
My favorite rabbit is the Dutch.
The Dutch rabbit. And why is that?
Because they don't shed a lot, so they're like a good house pet.
Okay.
And they're a lot gentler, and they're not too small. Like Mini Rex is a really small breed, but Dutch is they're bigger than Mini Rex, but they're not as big as New Zealand's.
Okay. All right. Great. Now, what about you? What is your favorite rabbit?
My favorite breed of rabbit is Holland Lops. I love the floppy ears. And
Oh, I'm sorry. Say that again. A Holland Lop. Holland Lop. Okay. And why do you like them?
They have floppy ears and they're super fluffy and small.
Oh, they sound adorable and cute. Oh my gosh. Now, if we wanted to, we're at the Montgomery County Agricultural Fairgrounds. If we wanted to see rabbits that are cute with floppy ears or rabbits that don't shed too much, where can we go?
You can come to the rabbit barn. It's across from the Sheep and Swine Pavilion.
And so not only are you able to see rabbits, but I noticed that there's a table there. Are people able to see rabbits up close and maybe touch them?
There are 2 touch tables in the barn where there are oftentimes rabbits out for petting and learning about, and then you'll also find people sitting around the barn who will have rabbits in their lap, and you can ask them all sorts of questions and pet the rabbits.
Oh, wow, that's great.
Yeah.
Now, what are some fun facts that people should know about rabbits?
I have one from the other day. So, in 138 CE, Spain originally had rabbits on both gold and silver coins.
Oh, wow, rabbits on coins.
Yeah.
Just like presidents.
Yeah.
Or Bugs Bunny.
Just as important.
Yeah, just as important. There we go. All right, how about a fun fact from you? What's the cutest thing? What's the best thing about a rabbit?
They're fluffy and in like cartoons like Bugs Bunny, they look like they like to hop a lot. Not all of them like to go over and jump around as much.
Not all bunnies like to hop?
No.
Not all rabbits like to hop? You heard it here on the What's Happening MoCo podcast. Not all rabbits like to hop. Now, each of you have your own rabbits. Let's talk about your rabbits. Now, what rabbits do you have? What are their names, and what are they like?
So we have 3 Dutch rabbits and 1 Holland Lop. Their names are Clover, Maple, Sienna, and Brie.
Oh, wow. Okay. Very nice.
And we just got our Holland Lop like a few days ago
Right.
at this fair.
At this fair.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And so when people come to the fairgrounds, will they be able to see your rabbits too, or just?
Yes, they are. We take our rabbits out a lot, so people will often find them sitting with us or on the
Okay.
table. We love to show people and let them learn about them.
Now, if there's other people out there that would like to work with rabbits, children or others, how do they get involved in 4-H?
Well, they can join 4-H obviously and just start attending meetings. It's super simple. We meet on the 3rd Tuesday of every month. So if you come to the 4-H building here at the fairgrounds,
All right.
we can give all the info and you can join the club.
Right. Join the club, play with rabbits, and guess what? They don't all hop.
No,
They don't.
not if you make them.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right. So that's What's Happening MoCo. We're here with these fine young ladies. You can find them in the rabbit barn, and they can introduce you to their rabbits and other rabbits and all sorts of nice animals over there. Good day. Welcome to What's Happening MoCo. We are still live at the Montgomery County Agricultural Fairgrounds, and we can't get enough information about bovines. And so we've gotten our good friend here, Sophia German, who's the vice president of the Montgomery County Jersey
Calf Club.
Calf Club. All right. Say that 3 times fast. All right. Now, what is a Jersey calf?
It is a type of dairy animal.
Okay. What's unique about it? How is it different from other types of calf?
Well, like, there's definitely, it's like one of the shorter breeds,
Okay.
and it's on like the slimmer side of breeds and their milk production.
Fantastic. And you are one of the competitors today, right?
Yes, I am.
All right. And you saw a good friend of yours on here earlier,
Yeah.
Lily. Okay. And you thought perhaps you might want to be on here. What do you want to share about the competition? How are competitions and what is it like preparing?
Well, what it's like preparing, we have to fit them. So we have to make a top line on the top of heifers, which perfects any imperfections on the cow's top line.
Oh, wow. And what's the top line?
It's like the back of the cow.
Okay, wow. So you know a whole lot about cows.
Yeah.
All right, and so what were you doing? So what were you doing today as you got ready for the competition? And I believe you compete today. What time do you compete today?
6:00.
All right, so this may come out after 6:00, but for people that want to support you, what's the best way to support people when they're competing live? Do you want people to stay very quiet? Do you want them to cheer?
Well, cheer when it's like necessary. Sometimes people can get in the way.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Like when you're walking down the alleyway or in the barn. So try to keep your distance. But yeah, definitely coming to the show ring to support is the best thing.
Wow, very nice. And so tell me what's going on inside the ring. I've noticed that you're walking your animal, and there's a judge there, and he's making decisions about the quality of the animal. What are you thinking about when you're walking the animal?
What I'm thinking about is don't act up. Like, please.
Are you telling yourself that, or are you telling that to the cow?
The cow.
Okay.
I was like, please stay calm and collected.
Okay.
And just focus, basically.
Great. And so the cow is being judged on its behavior as well as its composition? So
there's 2 classes. In 4-H, there's fitting and showing, which is all about you and how well your animal's trained and how well you fitted it and how well you show your animal and how well you know it.
Wow.
But then there's your breed classes and your age classes that are based off the cow's looks.
Okay. Fantastic. Fantastic. And which ones are you doing today?
Earlier today, there was milking shorthorns and brown Swiss, and tonight there's Holsteins.
Wow, brown Swiss. Are those the ones that make chocolate milk?
No, they all make normal milk.
It sounds like it makes chocolate milk. You sure?
It doesn't.
Okay,
They're actually gray.
They're actually red. Okay, okay. All right, brown Swiss does not make chocolate milk. You heard it here first on the What's Happening MoCo podcast. All right, so we're here at the Ag Fair grounds, and you're competing, and you're a 4-H'er, but you're also a regular person that likes the Ag Fair. What are some of the things you like best about the Montgomery County Agricultural Fair?
Definitely the animals. That's my top thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I enjoy all the people that come and ask questions about it, and they get to learn. And I also enjoy the food.
All right. And what's your favorite food?
The corn dogs.
The corn dogs. Oh, yeah. Corn dogs are delicious. Is it cornbread on top of a delicious hot dog on a stick?
Yep.
And do you put mustard or anything on there?
No, I eat it plain.
Eat it plain. All right, fantastic. Now, what are you going to drink with the corn dog?
Well, I've been a big fan of Gatorade recently.
Okay, all right, that's like a Gatorade.
I've downed like 6 Gatorades in a day.
Oh wow!
Every day.
So I guess a lot of what you do is exhausting, and it really you get a bit dehydrated then. Okay, cool. So what are some of the more demanding aspects going back to the competition and preparing your animal? How physically demanding is it moving and feeding and doing all the things you need to do with your cattle?
Well, every morning we have to wash them for the fair to be nice and pretty for the people.
Okay.
Which it takes a lot of work because they get dirty in 12 hours.
Wow. Okay.
Fitting wise, it's all right. It's definitely exhausting after a while, but I kind of enjoy it.
Fantastic. Now, what about other people? I know that you are all in. Like you are a professional. Well, what I would consider someone's well adept to the competition and preparing the animals, and you know a lot about the animals and all those things. But there are some children out there that would like to know more, like to do more with the animals. How do they get involved like you've been involved?
Well, if you don't live on a dairy farm, I personally don't live on a dairy farm.
Okay.
Our cows are somewhere else, but you can lease from someone and show them in open.
Oh, that's great.
Or if you're lease, like you can put them in your name and show them in 4-H as well. Yeah.
All right. So let's just say that again. You can, if you're a regular person, a child that wants to be in 4-H, you can lease an animal.
Yeah.
You don't have to actually have an animal in your backyard. So you don't have to go get a cow and bring it to Bethesda and put it in your backyard.
No.
Okay. You can lease one and you go out to the farm or wherever
Well,
the animal's located?
It all depends on like your leaser, if they want you to do more or they want you to do less. It all
Okay.
depends who you lease from.
Fantastic. Well, that's what's happening in MoCo. We're learning more and more about 4-Hers. We're learning more and more about people that have the ambition and the know-how and the competitive juices flowing, like Sophia German here from the Jersey Cow. Was it Jersey?
Montgomery County Jersey Calf Club.
Montgomery County Jersey Calf Club. So there you have it. So let's wish her the best of luck to date and hope that she does the very best she can and wish her the best in the future as well, because this won't be the last year you're competing, is it?
No, I have 4 more years.
Fantastic. All right. Looking forward to big things from Sophia. Thank you, Sophia. Take care.
Thank you.
All right. Good day. And welcome to What's Happening in MoCo. We are still live here at Montgomery County Agricultural Fairgrounds. And we're delving a little bit more into this competitive nature of cows competing against one another, sheep competing against one another, just figuring out the whole science behind the agriculture.
Yeah.
As in some ways, and to help me do that, I'm not going to do that by myself. To help me do that, we have Michael Creek.
Yeah.
Michael Creek, and he is a judge for the
Open Dairy Cow Show.
Open Dairy Cow Show.
Yeah.
But he also knows a lot about the science behind agriculture. So he's going to help walk us through what we're looking at when we look at a dairy cow competition.
Oh, yeah. So, it's Maryland's historically has a rich history in dairy cattle and the quality of dairy cattle, really in agriculture in general. Like Maryland, there's a lot of leaders in the agriculture industry that have started in Maryland, come out of Maryland, not just in dairy, in the beef sector, crop sector, swine and poultry. It's a very diversified agricultural state. But we really, really like to get together and show cows historically in this state.
Right.
And I'm from Washington County, but it's spread across the state. But Montgomery County here has a rich history in it. Montgomery County Fair in particular. It's like the lead up to Maryland State Fair. So so really important. So when we go to judge cows,
all right, sorry.
No, it's okay. But when we go to judge cows and or livestock, there's things we look for.
All right. So as we judge these things, and this is a full competition, right? It's really literally each individual with their cow.
Yes.
The cow is being judged on certain qualities that has it stand hidden shoulders above the other cows.
Correct.
In terms of, and to help you select winners or a hierarchy of which cows are the best. How do you determine what are some of the characteristics of a winning cow?
So and this goes for any livestock breed, but cows in particular, which is my specialty. So any breed or species, they come up with what they would call an ideal, or what they're looking for as far as characteristics. Each breed in the cattle industry looks for a little bit different things, because they each have characteristics that make each breed individuals in their own. So there's an ideal out there that we're comparing every cow against as she comes in the ring. And as you place them, the cow that's closest to that ideal conformation or how she's built works her way up to the top of the ring, and then so on and so forth. So second is the next closest to that ideal, and then third. So what we have is someone like me in our state, and dairy cattle in particular, our 4-H program in the state of Maryland is extremely strong. And historically, the 4-H dairy cattle judging team, so the youth judging teams where we teach kids how to evaluate cattle, has won more national championships than any other state. In fact, it's won nearly 30. Okay, or maybe more than 30. Okay, so it's a crazy number. It's a big number, much larger than any other state, right? So I was lucky enough to come through that program. A lot of our youth come through that program, and you're trained over the years as far as what we're looking for. And as cattle develop and as genetics make our cattle change, they get better at their jobs. They get to live longer. They get to be prettier. Those type of things. They get to make more milk. As cattle change, we change the demographic. For a moment,
because I've noticed this one thing about cows, and it's they when you see them and you're walking by cows, the female, well, I guess, are they bovine? What are they called?
Bovine, yeah.
Bovines. Sure. Their eyes are
Plus big eyelashes, man.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a big.
It's like someone went by with some mascara or something, right?
Yeah,
and like really did their eyes. Is that like natural?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean,
okay.
I guess it's just something about the bovine species, right?
Okay.
But just those big brown eyes. Sometimes they can even have a different color to them, but those big brown hazel eyes.
Yeah.
But it's the big eyelashes. I think cows have those big eyelashes up there, and
that's so wild.
And they just look a little gentle.
Yeah. It's like I wouldn't mind having this cow in my backyard hanging out.
That's right.
That's a very cool cow.
That's right. Yeah. So when I'm judging a cow, though, that's not exactly what I'm looking at, but it does come into play when I say, if you were to come to Montgomery County Fair tonight or tomorrow night for Supreme Champion, you hear me say a cow has style. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about how pretty she is to the appearance.
Wow.
So when I say style, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying this cow is so pretty that even you can tell.
All right. Yeah. Even I can check it out. Like, hey,
that's
look,
right.
And I'm a novice. Like, I'm not like an agri-scientist.
Yeah.
I don't know all the nuances, but I do know a pretty cow when I see one. All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, now, see, that's your role as a judge, but you also have, you're also into the business of agriculture as well. And many people, me included, I included, are not so much aware of some of the different ways or innovative ways that cows are being bred these days, or how efficiencies are being brought forth through science.
Yeah, I mean, the truth of the matter is we're having to learn, and it's important for us to learn as a society, a country, society, really, to how to get more with less. Mm-hmm. But there is a genuine, and rightfully so, because this is part of the farmer's concern also. There's a general concern for the well-being of the animal also. So
of course,
these cattlemen here that are exhibiting their cows, they're here to show off their prettiest animals.
Right.
But when they get home and they work with guys like me that'll come in and say, I'd like to see my cow be able to stay and produce for me for as long as possible, to live a productive but a good life, as far as, they stay, they're 8-10 years old, which in a dairy cow, that's a really long lifespan in a dairy cow compared to other cattle. And, I'd like to see them last 8 to 10 years. I'd like to see them live a beautiful life, make, have calves, make milk. And we work with that to make them more efficient as they go. And farmers think about those things as well as how they handle their crops, or how they maintain their buildings, or manage their operations. They use a lot of science to figure that out. Luckily, the USDA and the College of Agriculture at the University of Maryland and colleges like that across the country do a lot of work and do a lot of research to help us get better at our jobs.
Fantastic. And for some people that may not be fully aware that dairy cows have a major role in our food. When you go to the grocery store, what are some of the things that are associated that come from what's produced by the cows?
Well, I mean, you can go down that dairy aisle, right? And that's the easy answer, is all that fun cheese. My family makes cheese, so I'm a cheese snob kind of, but as far as that, I like to just, collect it kind of. My wife, I have a drawer in my fridge. My wife's just, that cheese and those dairy products. But, dairy cows are a large part of the beef process as well. And through that is, as some of these farms, have grown in size, or even the smaller farmers, they're choosing to use some beef bulls on their dairy cows to make some beef, to help move into the food system. Mm-hmm. And also, when you talk about a dairy cow, you really are talking about an animal that not only is she producing all that milk and then all that cheese and all that yogurt, but she can use feed. And this is the thing about cows that are amazing. All right. They eat things that we can't eat. If you and I ate it, we would have a hard time, really upset stomach. And a cow can use that, and you can take ground that maybe can only grow something like that. Yeah. And a cow can take that and use it and turn it into something then that dairy product that we can use. And it's a really amazing thing what they do with those 4 stomachs they have.
That's amazing. And so when you come to Montgomery County Agricultural Fairgrounds, you can see cows up close and personal. As a matter of fact, you even see cows giving birth.
There's a birthing center up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And county fairs continue to decline a little bit in participation as far as livestock exhibitors, and because time of the year and crops and et cetera. But at the same time, if you come down here, there's some world-class animals still inside these barns here. Just some amazing animals here.
Fantastic. And you've heard that. That's what's happening, MoCo. Amazing animals that you and your family can come see and see up close and personal, and also see compete one against another. And you can see the judge here. He'll tell you all about the great things, the reason why one won over the other. Good day. Welcome to What's Happening, MoCo. We are back live at the Montgomery County Agricultural Fairground. And earlier at the start of the fair, there was a competition, a food competition. And I like food. So you're probably curious as to who won, and you already know who won. But now you get to meet the man behind the sandwich that won. This Reuben right here is the Ag Fair #1 blue ribbon food for this year's fair. And we're here with the Deli-ish owner from Dundalk, Maryland.
Yep, Dundalk.
Welcome, Eric.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Great. Tell us about your business. What's the name of your business? I think I mentioned it. And why did you name it Deli-ish?
So Deli-ish, and we named it so it's sort of a deli. It's not the old-fashioned deli where we're kind of stuck to just your traditional deli sandwiches or corned beef. We branch out. We do all kinds of things. We run different dinner specials. Okay. With filet mignon and crab cakes, and then steamed shrimp. We do all those types of things that your typical deli won't normally do.
Okay, great. So this is your first year at the Ag Fair. What can people expect from your booth here at the Ag Fair in terms of what you're offering to people visiting?
So we have kind of our standard event stand food truck menu, which is of course our Reuben, which you're having now. Hope you're enjoying it.
The Reuben is delicious. Okay, I didn't want to say anything about the Reuben because I couldn't wait, and I ate like half of the sandwich, but it's delicious. And even if you don't typically like Reuben, oh my gosh, this sandwich is delicious, and it's freshly made, and you grill it.
Yep, we grill it.
Oh man, okay, it's really good.
It's always great to hear.
Okay, yeah. And again, I don't endorse any one business or product, but I have enjoyed this sandwich. I'm not ashamed to say I enjoyed this sandwich so much. I'm ready to eat it now while it's still hot, but okay.
Yeah, well, go ahead.
All right, Eric, so what are you were getting ready to say some of the other food items that you have in your truck today?
Yeah, so besides the Reuben, we have our shrimp salad, which was steamed, small batch steamed, fresh shrimp. Okay. Mixed with Old Bay, plenty of Old Bay, and black pepper. So it's a little spice, but it seems to be pretty popular.
Wow.
We have our chicken salad wrap, comes in a wrap with lettuce and tomato, and we spice that up a little bit with Old Bay as well.
Okay.
And then we have our classic New Yorker, which is a combination of corned beef and pastrami, and Swiss cheese, coleslaw, Russian dressing on 3 pieces of rye. So you can imagine it's a big sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then we have jumbo kosher hot dogs, chicken tenders, and French fries.
Okay.
I think I'm not. And then you can get a plain corned beef sandwich and a plain pastrami sandwich also. And I think, I think I covered all of our.
A lot of great items.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm forgetting one. The crab cake egg rolls.
Crab cake egg rolls. Okay.
Those, yeah.
Wow. Sounds like you have a nice broad array of items there on your menu. And it's all here and it's cooked fresh.
Oh yeah, fresh.
Okay, right there in the truck. So unlike I'm not going to say unlike anything else, but we do know that when you come to Eric's truck, you will have freshly made items, and they're quite, I would say at least one of them is quite delicious. Oh my gosh, this Reuben is very good. Very, very good. Now, what started you into the business of the deli-ish business?
Yeah, so I just been in delis all my life. As a kid, in high school, started working at a deli in Baltimore City, Popular Deli, and I get sort of stuck with it. I actually opened up my first deli it was called the Corned Beef Factory, and opened that up in 2010. Did that for a few years, and had 2 locations with that one. Branched off to do some other things, but eventually I found my way back to the deli, and then opened Deli-ish in 2010. And now we have 3 food trucks, a food stand, and our brick and mortar store, which is in Dundalk.
Fantastic. So what can we look forward to in the future from Eric, the wife, and of course your son is here as well?
Yeah, my son's here working today, first year, helping out. Doing a great job.
Yeah. So what can we look forward to in the future from your family, your business?
Well, we're going to keep doing what we do. We're going to keep putting out good product. Hopefully, win a couple more awards like we did at this one.
Yeah.
We're happy with what we got. Maybe expand to another trailer or food truck and start kind of branching further into the state and a little bit out of the state. This was the first year we actually branched a little bit out of the state into Pennsylvania a little bit.
Okay.
So that's something that may be on the radar.
Well, that's what's happening, MoCo. A family business growing and doing well, offering really good food at this year's Montgomery County Agricultural Fairground. Thank you so much, Eric, for stopping by.
No, thank you.
All right. Good day. Welcome to What's Happening, MoCo. We're still here at the Agricultural Fairgrounds. It's the 9 best days of summer. What is it, the 4th day? And we're here talking about sweet things, good things, tasty things. We're talking about dirty dough.
Dirty dough.
Dirty dough with Scott. Scott Love. Scott Love, welcome to the show, Scott. How are you today?
I'm doing great. I'm glad to be here. And it is the 5th day.
The 5th day of the 9 best days of summer.
Yes.
So we're about, this is kind of hump day, I guess.
You would think so.
It's hump day.
Absolutely.
So guys, come on out here, enjoy the Ag Fair. The weather is fantastic. And of course we have things that you should come out and try, like dirty dough. Tell us about dirty dough.
So dirty dough actually got started in Utah. Where many sweet type companies get started.
Okay.
And the concept of dirty is blended, mixed, or stuffed.
Okay.
So it's something that you take as a whole, like a cookie, but if you stuff it, now it's a dirty cookie.
Okay.
You take a drink and it's a soda, but if you add creamers and syrups and juices, now it's a dirty soda.
All right.
Dirty rice, dirty martinis, whatever it happens to be. It's taking the whole and mixing it with something else.
I've never realized that when you mention dirty, that you're adding an element to something to make something new.
Right. So like a blizzard's a dirty ice cream.
All right. And the reason why we're talking with Scott today is because his business is here at the Montgomery County Agricultural Fairground, and he has stuffed cookies and dirty drinks available to people passing by.
Absolutely.
Is this your first year as a vendor?
So this is our first year as a vendor. We just opened our retail store in Rockville. We're at the Rockville Town Square.
Oh, wow. Well, we love Montgomery County businesses. So hold on. See if I can find that applause button. In Montgomery County, Maryland. Hooray. All right, Scott.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, so we're right next to the Science Center across from Buffalo Wild Wings and the library.
Wow.
We've been there since late December. We're doing great. People love us. We're happy to be here. So
Fantastic, Scott. All right, and your last name is Love, right? Scott.
My last name is Love. Absolutely.
All right, fantastic. All right. So let's talk about some of your treats here.
Yes.
What is this? You brought over some orange concoction. What is that?
So this is one of our dirty drinks. Our dirty drinks primarily are soda based.
Okay.
So we take an orange soda. We mix it, in this case, with vanilla and some creamers, and it tastes just like an orange creamsicle.
Oh, wow.
We have what we call a Caribbean Crush, which starts with Sprite, and then we add pineapple juice, and we add coconut. It tastes just like a pina colada, a mocktail, but just like a pina colada. And we have root beer floats, and we do hibiscus drinks and strawberry drinks. And we blend them together. The drinks are extremely popular.
Okay.
Coming real soon, we're going to be doing Rice Krispie treats and waffle treats and cinnamon buns. And we have so much to offer Montgomery County and Rockville specifically.
All types of tasty items to drink and to eat.
Yes.
I don't know if you always find tasty, creative drinks and things to eat in one place.
Right. We like to consider ourselves a treat shop.
Okay.
But at the same time, our cookies are big. Our cookies are almost 6 ounces each.
Wow.
But as far as our competitors go, we're also about 20% fewer calories.
Can I try this?
Absolutely.
It's looking at me. It's looking at me, and it's calling. It's temptation, guys. It's temptation in action.
There we go.
If you're in the agricultural fairgrounds, you go walk past the dirty dough booth and not stop by to say hi to Scott. you have a very strong, what do you call it? They have a lot of discipline.
Yes,
A lot of discipline. But you're at the ag fair, so indulge yourself. I'm going to try this out here. Hold on. Scott, thank you very much for this. I'll have to taste this. Oh, wow.
You like that?
Oh, wow. That's
just like an orange creamsicle.
That's amazing. That is like drinking an orange creamsicle.
Yes.
The consistency is very smooth with some ice in it, but it's so smooth. You wouldn't think that it would be so smooth to drink. And it's easy. It's an easy, refreshing drink. As soon as I drank it, I felt like a few degrees of heat come off of my body. So that's good.
Yeah.
All right, that's unbiased, and I'm not endorsing Scott or his product by any means. Yeah. But it is delicious. That's honest. Okay.
Wonderful.
Okay, Scott.
So, and our cookies are a little bit different. So this is a cookies and cream. I don't know.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we can see that. Oh, that looks delicious. Okay.
This is a vanilla cookie that's blended with a chocolate cookie. And then stuffed with an Oreo cream. And it tastes like a big, soft Oreo cookie.
Oh, my gosh.
Again, 6 ounces.
Oh, my gosh. 6 ounces. Okay, so this is the perspective, I guess. What is a pound?
Yeah, so
16 ounces.
Pound is 16 ounces.
So it's a quarter-pound cookie, basically, more or less.
A little more, but
a little more than a quarter pounder. So you have a quarter-pound cookie here. So stop over by Dirty Dough with Scott Love. Check out the stuffed cookies, the dirty drinks, and the dirty drinks actually beautiful. They look good. They taste fantastic. So and he's a vendor here supporting the Montgomery County Agricultural Fairground. So please come out, support him. But he's also
Rockville Town Center.
Rockville Town Center, Montgomery County own business. So check him out there. Rockville Town Center, which is very close to where I work at the council office building. So I want to stop by there and check you guys out. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to tell people? Do you have any type of cookies you want to recommend when people come by?
So the cookie and cream is my favorite.
Okay.
We have another cookie that's a red velvet cookie stuffed with cheesecake. That's my daughter's favorite.
Okay.
We have a chocolate cookie stuffed with a defattened peanut butter.
I'm sorry. What?
They remove the oils from the peanut butter.
Okay.
And then they add protein. So it has about 23 grams of protein in it.
Okay. There we go.
Great for people that want to work out.
All right.
Our chocolate chip is even stuffed. It's stuffed with an edible cookie dough.
Oh, gosh.
And we have gluten-free. Or gluten-friendly. Because technically there are gluten products in the air around here. So but we have a gluten-friendly chocolate chip, which is made with a rice flour, and it's an excellent cookie. So,
all right, well, you heard it here on the What's Happening MoCo podcast. We're live at the Montgomery County Agricultural Fairgrounds. Be sure to check out Dirty Dough. Dirty Dough. And I will say that's the most gangster dessert name I've ever heard. So good luck to you and your brother who's from Potomac, Maryland, huh?
Yep, my brother's from Potomac. This is our second Montgomery County business. So
wonderful. All
we were in the spa business in Gaithersburg prior to this. So
fun. Yeah. Oh, fantastic. Well, thanks for being here, Scott. Have a great rest of the day.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Thanks for listening to What's Happening MoCo. Please subscribe via your favorite podcasting platform and follow us on Facebook. This podcast is brought to you by County Cable Montgomery, your source for news and information from the Montgomery County government. Connect with us via cable, Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube by searching for County Cable MoCo.